Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 9, entitled as Rāja-vidyā, rāja-guhyaṁ. Sloka 2, Part 2. Rāja-vidyā, rāja-guhyaṁ, pavitram idam uttamam, pratyakṣāvagamaṁ dharmyaṁ, su-sukhaṁ kartum avyayam. In the last session, we saw the first half of the sloka, rāja-vidyā, rāja-guhyaṁ, pavitram idam uttamam. The king of knowledge, or knowledge of the kings. Secret of all secret, or king of secrets, which is nothing but bhakti yoga, upasana, is uttamam pavitram, pavitram uttamam. It is so very pure that it can annihilate all types of sins which hinders a person attaining liberation, attaining the lotus feet of Krishna. Pratyakṣāvagamaṁ dharmyaṁ, su-sukhaṁ kartum avyayam. This is the second part of the sloka. What it says is, this upasana, bhakti yoga, enables the direct vision of Krishna, who has been the object of meditation for the devotees. Unlike other karmas, which is practically difficult to do, bhakti yoga is very easy to practice. Unlike the other karmas, which gives temporary result, pratyakṣāvagamaṁ, avagamam, to directly experience, to directly have the vision of the Lord. And this is only possible through the process of bhakti yoga. Bhaktya tu ananya sakyaha ahameva vidorjana. This will be confirmed in chapter 11 as well. In many other places in the scriptures, it says one cannot see the Lord, one cannot hear the Lord, one cannot touch the Lord, and so forth. Nayamatma pravachanena labhyaha na medaya na bahuna shrutena, which says that one cannot simply by obtaining some knowledge, one can see the Lord, not by having intelligence, nor by hearing. It's quite interesting that Kathopanishad says this one. So, if that is the case, then how can we have the perception or vision of Krishna by knowing this knowledge? The answer is, having knowledge is just not sufficient enough. The knowledge should be coated with love and devotion, bhakti. And that's what is going to attract Krishna. When Krishna gets attracted, then he will become the object of our vision. Dharmyaṁ means to the ultimate goal of life, that is, attaining Krishna. In this world, we might do certain things which is enjoyable, but not necessarily those things that we are enjoying is going to give us an enjoyable result. It could be a painful result. In other words, in this world, there could be things which is painful to do, requires a lot of hardship, but at the end gives a good result, enjoyable result. When it comes to bhakti, devotion, even while doing it is enjoyable. Even after attaining the goal, it is enjoyable. If we love an object, we also love its remembrance, even before getting that object. Therefore, bhakti is so very cherishable. It is enjoyable while we are doing it, and it is enjoyable even after attaining it. Another point has been made in this sloka is something can be enjoyable while doing or attaining, but is it easy to practice? The answer is yes. Su-sukhaṁ kartum is very, very pleasing and easy to practice. There is no much of hardship involved in this one. For example, if someone wants to attain or reach a heavenly planet, one has to perform jyotishtoma. Performing this homa is not that easy at all. It requires a lot of resources. It involves great difficulties to complete it successfully. And more so ever, it is only means. Performing Jyotishta Homa is the mean to attain heaven. But once you attain heaven, we don't go and do Jyotishta Homa over there in heaven. Whereas when it comes to bhakti, bhakti is the mean to attain Krishna. Once we attain Krishna, we continue perform bhakti over there. So the point is, su-sukhaṁ kartum. Performing bhakti is enjoyable. It's very, very easy that anyone can practice compared to other karmas. Avyayam. It is imperishable. In this world where we are living, we work hard to attain something which is enjoyable. But the problem is that which we attain is perishable. Whatever the result that we attain, not that it's going to be everlasting. So both the action that's performed and the result goes away. A person who performs karma yoga or jnana yoga here to attain a certain goal, once they attain the goal, they don't do any more practice of karma yoga or jnana yoga. In Vaikunta, no one does karma yoga or jnana yoga, but everyone does bhakti. Bhakti to the Supreme Lord. Therefore, it is imperishable. Avyayam. There might be a question, what in case the Lord, the Supreme Lord, who can do anything and everything, Satya Sankalpaha, if he can negate the result that is granted, meaning what in case if the Lord decided not to give his vision or decided to send us back into this world, because he can do anything. In this context, we should recollect the incident from Mahabharata. Towards the conclusion or end of Mahabharata, Krishna felt that he is indebted to Draupadi. She called out Krishna, Govinda Pundarikaksha Rakshamam Sharanagataha. And Krishna feels he has not paid back what he is supposed to Draupadi for calling him out deeply, with devotion, with bhakti and love as Govinda. Though we know what all Krishna has done to Pandavas, he feels that he has not done much to Draupadi. Krishna feels he can never compensate Draupadi's bhakti by any means. Such is the heart of Krishna. Krishna gives himself up to one who performs bhakti towards him and still feels remorsefully that he has not done enough for that devotee. To summarize what we have seen, Krishna tells to Arjuna that he is going to impart a knowledge which is considered to be the greatest secret. He is going to impart the knowledge with the details of that, the limbs of Bhakti Yoga. And by learning, by getting this knowledge, one will be free from all kinds of sins. One will be free from this material existence. One will be able to have a direct vision of Krishna. And that knowledge is about Bhakti Yoga, which is easy to perform, enjoyable, and gives everlasting, imperishable result. That result is direct service to Krishna in his abode in the spiritual world. Rāja-vidyā, rāja-guhyaṁ, pavitram idam uttamam, pratyakṣāvagamaṁ dharmyaṁ, su-sukhaṁ kartum avyayam. Namaste. Hare Krishna.